I'm Pamonsunset and today we're testing peppermint bark. Get excited! I wanted to make a Christmas treat that could also double as a DIY gift, and I came up with peppermint bark. I wanted to find a recipe that didn't have a ton of ingredients because a lot of the time if you're DIYing a gift you don't have much to spend, and so if you're making something and then you're buying all these ingredients, it's like the same amount of money. But then I found this video. Today's YouTube inspiration is Laura in the kitchen, and she does a really good job of making delicious recipes that are super simple. So let's find out the real deal on this DIY. For today's tutorial, you need candy canes or mints, white chocolate melts, and wax paper. The first step that Laura did was to take all the wrappers off of the, she was using mints, I'm using candy canes, and she put them in a Ziploc bag. Now for the fun part, smashing! Here we go. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. This is a little too much fun. Next, you get a microwave safe bowl. I don't have any bowls right this second that are clean, so we're using this pan. And you melt according to your instructions. Mine is for 30 seconds at half power. Let's check it out. They're definitely not melted. Meanwhile, I'm going to take my baking sheet and put some wax paper on it. Melt, 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 melt. Oh yeah, that's looking perfect now. Next, you put a little bit of our peppermint mixture into the white chocolate. Minty. Then she took the chocolate peppermint mixture and spread it all across the wax paper. Next, Laura took some more peppermint and put it on top so that it looks super Christmassy. Then you set it to the side to let it dry for about an hour. Right. So it's about an hour and a half later. I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I got a coffee because I'm pretty tired. I think it's time to cut the peppermint bark. Laura says that you'll know it's set when you can lift it off the wax paper. Oh, there we go. She just cut it up into pieces. Looks like peppermint bark to me. Alright, that's it, we did it! And I'm not gonna do a taste test because I'm actually giving this as a DIY gift, but I'm gonna tell you, it smells delicious. I'm giving this a worth it. This DIY was super simple and it didn't cost that much, so it's totally worth doing. Here's the real deal on this DIY. Tip number 1. I used a rolling pin, but I think you could really use anything. You could probably even use a can to smash it if you don't have a rolling pin. Tip number 2, I would make the chocolate really, really thin because that made it easier to break apart. Like, I didn't even really need the knife. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button to join the Pam fam. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you have any DIY recipes or projects you want me to test out. I make new videos here every Tuesday and Thursday, so please come back and check them out. I gotta go wrap some peppermint bark now. See ya.